Time is 10 o'clock, and it's time now for Sports Roundup on this late Tuesday night, November 22nd, 2016. I am Peter Wiggins here. Let's start off out at the TD Garden in Boston, Massachusetts, where the Boston Bruins squared off against the St. Louis Blues. And the Boston Bruins got on the board first on a David Back's goal at 7:44 the first period to make it 1-0 favor to the Bruins, and then the St. Louis Blues were tied in the second period on a Dre Leffert goal to make it 1-1 to score. And then Dominic Moore gets a goal at 8:59 in the second period to make it 2-1 in favor of the Bruins on a shutout and goal. And then Robert Patuzzo gets a goal, 13:59 second period, ties 32, and then Paul Stensy, 16:11 in the second period to make it 3-2 in favor of the Blues. But then the Bruins were in it, and then with 1:16 left in the third period, Joey Leffert gets an empty netter with a goal as the Boston Bruins fall to the St. Louis Blues 4-2 as they drop to 11-8-0 in the season. Next up for the Boston Bruins, they'll be out in Ottawa on Thanksgiving night for a date with the Ottawa Senators. Game time, 7:30 p.m. All right, take a look at some NHL scores. Ottawa Senators leading the Montreal Canadiens 4-3 with 11:55 left in the third period. Philadelphia Flyers leading the Florida Panthers 3-0. And Calgary Hurricanes defeat the Toronto Maple Leafs 2-1. All right, take a look at some NBA scores. New York Knicks defeat the Portland Trail Blazers 107-103. North Pelicans over the Atlanta Hawks 112-94. Denver Nuggets leading the Chicago Bulls 60-58, 15.3 seconds left in the second quarter end. LA Lakers look to see in front of getting underway by 10:30 p.m. out of Los Angeles. In the Wheaton Lions basketball, the Wheaton Lions men's basketball team defeated Roger Williams at Emerson Gymnasium 7-7-6 beyond Quincy Dale's 18 points and 10 assists. While the women's basketball team ran into the jumble size buzzsaw at Tufts as the Lions got creamed by the Tufts Jumbles on the road, 73-29. Nally Wing collected 11 points in the loss. All right, looking at some college basketball scores around the country. In the 6th minute, it's Montreal Park leading the Toronto Football Club 3-0. All right, take a look at some college basketball scores. Minnesota 85, Arkansas 69, 34 seconds left in the second half. 2:26 left second half. It is Georgetown trailing Wisconsin 69-53. Utah State down to Purdue 47-32. Jacksonville State 55, Dalton State 37. It's 7:33. Tennessee Tech 33. At halftime, it's 40-33. Second half, it's Little Rock 43, Pepperdine 40. It's Fort Worth 38. It's Indiana 36. It's USC 54. New Orleans 31. Tulsa 37 and Oregon State 30. It's Arkansas State 27. It's SIU Edwardsville 24. SMU 41. It's UC Santa Barbara 26. It's Nicholas 44. New Mexico State 43. 18:33. 11 in the second half. It's North Dakota State 46. It's Waldorf College 19. Air Force 38. Stetson 33 at halftime. 14:57 in the second half. It's Seattle 29. Eastern Washington 28. Robert Morris balling in the Kansas State 61. It's 40. Johnson 7-66. It's Abilene Christian 65. Lamar 78. It's UT San Antonio 58. Western Kentucky 77. It's North Carolina A&T 56. It's Chicago State 103. East West University 75. It's Virginia 90. It's Brown State 34. It's Oregon 69. Tennessee 65. Final overtime. It's Syracuse 101. It's South Carolina State 59. Colorado 68. It's Texas 54. Gunner Webb 103. Chocolate Falls 53. Bradley 70. It's Wofford 62. It's Richmond 65. Hampton 52. It's Boston University 91. Western New England 54. Georgia State 74. It's NJIT 53. George Mason 79. Kent State 75. Eastern Kentucky 91. It's Idaho State 82. In overtime, it's Connecticut 93. Chemaya at 82. Vermont 87. It's Tulsa 73. Auburn 67. It's Texas Tech 65. St. Bonaventure 102. Central Michigan 71. UMass 76. It's Mississippi Valley State 71. It's Kansas State 79. Auburn State 72. It's Notre Dame 70. It's Northwestern 66. It's France 64. Louisiana Monroe 57. Maryland 77. It's Stony Brook 63. Pittsburgh 75. Yale 70. It's Boston College 80. It's Dawson 70. It's Akron 75. Georgia 65. 7. It's East Carolina 82. Florida A&M 62. It's Florida Atlantic 78. It's South Florida 62. Presbyterian College 77. It's VMI 67. It's Mercer 58. Bradford 47. It's UNC Asheville 64. It's Furman 58. It's Monroe 76. Cornell 61. It's Youngstown State 97. It's Westminster 67. It's Binghamton 95. 8 Maria 77. It's North Florida 112. Florida National 66. South Carolina Upstate 108. It's Charlotte 13. Final overtime. Holy Cross 63. Harvard 52. It's Penn 87. Central Connecticut 65. It's Fairview A&M 84. It's Travis Christian 69. It's Georgia Tech A1 at Samuelson State 73. It's Middle Tennessee 80. It's Toledo 70. It's Southeast Missouri State 83. UT Rio Grande Valley 72. It's Marquette 104. IUPUI 79. It's Wagner 73. American 65. It's Alexander State Northwestern State 82. Alexander 69. It's UAB 81. It's George Washington 74. It's Memphis 104. McNeese State 65. It's House Baptist 116. It's Eccles State 80. It's Alcorn State 83. It's Boom Mountain College 57. It's Omaha 112. It is Buena Vista 65. Houston 85. South Dakota 58. Alright, take a look at some sports news. It's start time to think about the two Big Ten teams in the playoffs. Las Vegas 5 months after being awarded an NHL franchise, Las Vegas expansion team finally has named. Vegas Golden Knights will be the city's first major professional sports team where they've been playing the 2017-2018 season. The kickoff of the Montreal round will be delayed due to referee determined penalty errors too short. ESPN 12 tournament and interning previewed the impact in the TFC's first leg in ES during conference championship. South Bend, Notre Dame will appeal. The NCAA Division and Committee of Infraction Recognition to vacate its victories in the 12 and 13 season on ground that the penalty is excessive. Dallas Mavericks coach Rick Carter said injuries have hampered his team during a 2-11 start, but their spirit's not. U.S. Soccer announcer to the desire. Chris Weaver, second stint as a U.S. national team medical coach, bringing 6-year-old on board in the LA Galaxy after Jurgen Klinsmann was fired on Monday. The Pittsburgh Pirates may have traded a former MVP outfielder this offseason. It wouldn't be crazy they did. It didn't get talked about very much last season, but one of the game's best players over the last 8 years, Pittsburgh Pirates center fielder. There's been much talk about J.J. Watt since the Texans defensive superstar was placed in injury reserve earlier in the year. So over the course of the contract extension, shocked the season with Northwest Run League, but the Spanish fans that shocked the Burns greater 8-year deal. The FC boys took turns having a go at the title and Maurice Butcher's correction of the UEFA Champions League in Monaco. DeAndre Hopkins was inbound and so demands for NFL to get calls right. Top-ranked CEO Bob Berman is expected to fight of the year candidate on Saturday when Vasyl Lomachenko defends his WBO Super Featherweight title against Nicholas Waters in an televised main event in the Cosmopolitan. Huskies and Primaries in the movement to the top 4 for the win the Upper Cup on Friday. When Valdo, Texas coach Josh Brown welcomed the team meeting on the Broom on Sunday, a day after their never-devastating loss, this time at Wapagon, Kansas, he said the players looked at him and they were selling the ghost. Owners are considered to vote the lockout players that they cannot reach the new CBA on December 1st, as baseball's 21-year run of labor peace could be in jeopardy. Nearly 40 years after Al Davis sued in the NFL to force way out of Oakland, Mark Davis could be advanced to doing the same thing. That's big takeaway for the news that the Oakland believes that framer deals reach to a private theater. And that's going to be it for Sports on this late Tuesday night, November 22nd, 2016. I'm sure it'll be a good night with a good positive to the now. See you tomorrow night. Good night.